some slider hand tree.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And today we got something new and different. Pretty darn cool. Now, I don't know how new because this mod maker may have been around for a little while, but I just heard about them recently through a fellow named Reminhick. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But we've got a side rail trailer on here, so all the old days. And side rail trailer means it doesn't have the I-beam structure, two parallel, fairly close together I-beams down the center of the trailer. It's got these side rails, and that's the strength of the trailer right there. So they're, I don't know if they were ever great, but they look cool. Well, what's neat about this one is, so this trailer is from H.A.M or H.A.M, half-assed modding. Well, we'll call them H.A.M. Family-friendly show here. And what I'd like to do real quick before we get going, because we've got a 359 miles, we've got to get moving. But I want to show you something cool first. If we go under the truck, and we go down here, and we come up in the trailer, you can see how the side rail, that's it. That's the strength of the trailer. It's kind of weird. Look at, you got a cargo inside it. It's the cattle gates or corral or whatever you're going to put up. Pens, both trailers loaded. And so that's pretty cool because the SCS curtain sides, when you get a cargo, there's nothing in it. And so Reminhick has put the loads in, and what we need to do is get going. And I'll talk a bit more about what he's got going on here once we get underway. And I'll show you the route first. We're going to ATS Expansion up here. We're going to drop them off right there. Oh, look at service there. This is that one. Remember, we came here and drove around trying to figure out where to offload, and it was back here. So the finish flag was there, and the load had to go over here. Might be the same thing this time, because that's the grain side of things, it looks like. Anyway, let's get on with it. We'll fill you in on things here. So what we got is Pizzster's 389. And we got air now? Yeah, we're good. We got all full air. I landed out front here and I was out of air. Must have used it all flying. How'd that happen? So anyway, oh look, there's an engine hoist sitting outside here. I go out over here so we know we can get out here and there, I guess. But this trailer, so far there's 5 chain configurations available. Different lengths of trailers. And let's see, how far to 360? My word, we're going to have to fly. Let's keep an eye on the time. And the good thing it's a light load. We'll be able to get on it here. I have to treat her a bit like a hot shot. Just give her. What's my fuel range? Oh, we're good. Famous last words. So there's a different lengths of trailers and different configurations. Like I say, there's a triple. There's like a A-style triple with single axle trailers with single axle converters. And there's the A-train, the two trailer version of that setup. There's what amounts to a Rocky Mountain double, which is kind of cool. And boy, what else? A spread axle style Rocky Mountain double. The lead trailer isn't super long. It's like a 45, maybe a 48. And I think Reminhick is saying that he's got a 53 in the works, perhaps. But the reason I'm pulling this one, this is 232s, is two tandem 232s, is it's got the tarp side. The other trailers at this point don't have the tarp side. So Reminhick is the guy doing these modifications to the trailer for the cargo, and it's great work. And earlier I had a load with this trailer, and it was the compact generators. So on a trailer this size, you'd have 3 of them on each trailer. And it was super cool. Like, I mean, you look under the tarp and there they are, all tied down nicely. And that's the JCB cargo. So well done. And I picked it up at the KD Ranch site here in Kirksville. I tried to get that same job again, but short of going to Truckee Dispatch and everything, I didn't see it, so I got this one, and we're going to a KD site, which is cool, because I have the latest 156 beta, I guess. Now, I don't know if they've put it out, if this is out on Truckee now. I really didn't have a chance to check today. Oh heck, we gotta go up, can we go up to the head of the line here? I don't know if this is gonna show an extended green. Oh no, it's not. Oh boy, we're gonna get around this guy in time. I don't think so. Maybe. I'm gonna scare him off here. Oh, he didn't. Did he hit the brakes? He did, I think. I don't think he stopped. He just slowed down. Good for him. Sorry about that, buddy. Oh, we have hardly any weight on here, and I got to get going. I'd like to be able to show you guys those other trailers, so I'll just check the time here. See, we're already 5 minutes into it. Keep an eye on the time so we can have a look at the other configurations. So I'd really like to commend Reminhick on what he's doing with the cargoes. So there's a few other things too I think he's done, and I don't have the full list of what it is, but the trailer is available on Gumroad, and I know that Reminhick has the permission of the original modder to go ahead and modify this trailer. Now, I don't know how that's going to work. He's not doing it for money. Reminhick is just doing this because he's enjoying the exercise. He's doing it in Blender and having fun with it, and satisfying his, I guess, both curiosity and talent. And I take it Reminhick is, I don't know if he's a retired driver or current driver, but he's a real world experience guy. And it's really neat to see guys like that figure out Blender and go for it. That just fills me with admiration, because I took a swing at Blender and yeah, over my head and above my pay grade. So I'm sure happy that guys like him are doing this sort of thing, though. Because that's it's kind of disappointing. And just to prove the point about the cargo, I did grab a load on an SCS B-double tarp side and accepted the load, then went and peeked under the cover, and sure enough, nothing there. Hauling your imagination down the road. Which is, I guess, what the game's all about anyway, isn't it? But anyway, it's nice to have that immersion of actually having a cargo on there. Uh-oh. It's kind of neat. This thing runs pretty good with the lightweight we have on it. I have no idea what the trailer weighs, but I don't know. If we get called into a scale, let's say it's 24,000 pounds, maybe to 22. I don't know. How big are those trailers? You got tandem axles, but they're not very big. And you got a converter. Oh yeah, that cross mount toolbox thing there. It looks like that's probably goes right across the trailer ahead of those tandems. Probably like that'd be for like dunnage storage or something. You could throw your dunnage in there. Boy, I want to be on the outside of this corner. Potential exit coming up here. Oh no, we go straight. Oh, no exit. Zoom that out a little. Oh, jeez. That was close. Almost hit that invisible barrier. Wow. Phew. You think you know the road? Well, you don't. Now, I haven't taken this route too many times here. Where we're going is Spencer, and this is an ATS expansion thing that ATS expansion added Spencer to the map. Oh boy, there are kinds of things to talk about here too. The car show Thursday night was pretty cool. It was it was like I feared, it was going to be a bunch of rich guys there with their private bays and their mezzanines with their man caves and their lounges and whatever else. Didn't go in and see any of those fancy ones, but I do have a friend who has a space there, but he's not one of the Richie Rich guys. What he did is he bought his with the idea, and what he's doing is he built a machine shop in the back of his bay, and he's got a 4-post lift out front, and he's got a few of his project cars in there, and he's got a milling machine and lathe and welding stuff and everything, and he does jobs for those rich guys in that facility. It's called the Stash, if anybody's heard of it, and they spell stash like S-T-A-C-H, or like the end of mustache, I think. But it's a nice facility. Like, man, I'll have to put the photos up given a chance. Like, you can see where I parked the Cadillac. I'm backed up against one of the wall between two bay doors, and those two bay doors I think were closed. But there's big potted plants there, like big outdoor fancy plants, and the concrete's all immaculate and clean. Everything's just like top. It's just all really nice. And it's like a courtyard sort of thing. You drive through an archway to get into it, and then there's this courtyard, and all of the doors are off of that courtyard. Pretty freaking swank. But yeah, there's on the left, as you pull in, there's a double bay there, like a guy got a couple, put them together, and all kinds of fancy Porsches and Ferraris and Lamborghinis and stuff. It's just out of this world. But a lot of my peasant friends were there, if they're peasant rides, which are some pretty nice cars. Anyway, good time. Oh, and I won one of the door prizes, and the way that worked was when you give a donation and you get your little entry slip thing and you put your name on it and throw it in a bucket, and they draw, I think, of all that guy hiding there in the corner or whatever. And they, I think they had, I can't remember, it was 18, 19, 20 door prizes from sponsors, because this is a bunch of fairly rich folks, so they have easy to get sponsors. Anyway, if you get your name called, if they pull your thing, you're one of those lucky ones. You go up and you pull a number out of a fishbowl thing, and my prize. I won one of those neon clock things, Corvette racing, which is kind of funny because I'm standing when they're reading this out beside one of the, an acquaintance. I don't hang with the guy because he's like really rich, and he can't say he's a personal friend in any way other than he's an acquaintance, and he's a friend of mine, and he's got all kinds of fancy cars. Like, he's got a Lamborghini Countach, and he's got one of those aluminum bodied AC Cobras with a 427 side oiler in it. Like, unreal. But he's got just, I don't know how many cars. A whole bunch. Anyway, he's there with his new Corvette convertible hot rod. Like, one of those new vets. And I win the Corvette clock. That was pretty funny. The only time he's ever going to be envious of me for anything. So anyway, but we got to wave around. So good time though, and yeah, it was interesting. Oh yeah, what I want to tell you about was, so the charity is the Children's Christmas Fund, and they have I guess they commissioned a 34 Ford pickup truck. It's a hot rod. Like, it's got kind of modified fenders. The wheel openings are enlarged somewhat. I'll show you. I'll put a picture on the Discord I took pictures. Anyway, it's got a hopped up small block in it. It looks really good. The paint is awesome. Of course, it's Santa's sleigh red. Oh, we turn it here? Yeah. And nice looking truck. It's got red wheels with the beauty rings and the cap on it, and everything looks really good. And it had, I took a close up so you can see, it has Blizzak winter tires on it. As would be befitting Santa's sleigh. I guess if he was going to rip around in that, he'd have to have some winter tires on it, which I thought was pretty funny. But that truck is going up for auction at the end of the year. It'll be the last year they use it. And the back was absolutely stuffed. So the thing is, you can give them a cash donation, or you can drop off a unopened but unwrapped Christmas gift, like, a doll, a toy, like for kids, And yeah, they've done really well with it. It's a great charity. So they're going to move on, sell the truck, and you can ask for that truck to come to your events, which is kind of neat because it's a focal point. It's so cool. Anyway, enough of that stuff. Oh yeah, and remember today, though, more car stuff. Live stream is going to be Sunday this weekend, because today, Saturday, I'm going on a tour up and around the Highwood Pass, which is pretty nice. I think it's the highest pass in the Rockies. I can't remember what the elevation was, 6,400 feet or 6,600, I forget. I'll try and take a photo. Well, I'm going to have Cy with me, hopefully, so Cy can be my videographer. Get some video. That would be nice. It's so scenic in there. And once again, it's closed in the winter for elk migration. There's massive herds of elk roam through there, so they close the road. And I think it's a good thing, because oh, look at this guy's playing. He's road racing. That's what I do with my wife's Miata. Get on these ramps and go round and round. The road doesn't get destroyed with the salt and whatever else, and highway, snow clearing and everything else that it would take to make it passable year round. So the road's in better shape for it, which is nice. So, but yeah, getting back to Reminhick and what he's doing here, I really dig it. I think it's cool. And okay, so now we can see that box. You can see that box. It looks like a through box right under the trailer. Great place to put dunnage. So I may have mentioned it right off the earlier, but he is potentially working on a 53-foot end Pupz, so that would be like a pretty long Rocky Mountain double. And I don't know what the status is. They're going to be curtain sides for all of the configurations eventually, or is it this one or whatever? Because I haven't spoken with him personally, just DM back and forth. I'm not sure what time zone he's in and what his current status is. Is he taking time out from work to deal with those messages and that need to pick a better time of day to actually have a conversation? So, but H.A.M has another trailer. I'm actually gonna buy it here when I get a chance. I just I might, maybe for the live stream, might have a look at it as well. It's a KaD Siebert triple lowboy, which we already, who do we have one of those from? A KaD Siebert triple. We have the, do we have a KaD? No, that's a Doker. Not sure if we have one. What about Penga's stuff? Is not a KaD Siebert, I don't think. Anyway, it's a 9-axle, so 3 in the Jeep, 3 in the trailer, and 3 in the Stinger. So gonna have to get a look at that thing and see what the cargoes are like and whatnot. So just to be clear, if you were to go to the Gumroad page, I'm going to put the link up for this trailer, but it won't have this cargo mod because this is a modification to the trailer from Reminhick. Doesn't come with the default trailer, but in all fairness to H.A.M, I will put a link to his Gumroad site for this trailer. And I'm not sure how things will go going forward. It might be that you prove ownership of the default trailer, and maybe you'll be able to get this version of it from Reminhick with the mod changes. And or I know that Reminhick is not in this to make money. He's in it because he enjoys it. Oops, Jesus, in neutral. Because he enjoys it and he just wants to make the improvements. If that's the case, maybe he can get together with H.A.M and the changes will become part of the default truck or trailer. Oh yeah, we might get called in here. Or I guess we didn't. No need to do the math. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I think we're doing great on time. So we will be able to look at those other trailers and configurations in the shop. I only bought this one trailer, so we'll just go. Oh, you know what? We could try the fleet configuration. See if that works with this trailer. That would be another neat thing, because I really hate it when, like, Ruta's stuff or whoever's it is, you can't do the fleet configuration. You can buy with Ruta's You can by it. And look at the dust coming off that thing. That's pretty cool. Oh, no. That was pretty neat. Well, honestly, he should have been on the shoulder, not me. Oh, a photo. Yikes. Oh, that was, yikes, that's our turn. Wow. Jeez Louise. Bad choice of place to take a photo. Let's hop out here on the roof. Despite that stutter rate there when we jumped out on the roof, it's 156 is a lot smoother than it was in beta. Like, I mean, it's, you can pan around and pretty good. Oh, the other thing with this trailer is it works with, I got Southern Skinning's glasses class lights on it. It's pretty neat. So that's where we had to go last time. And maybe where we have to go this time. Who knows? Loading under a combine auger right there. Good work if you can get it. Let's see what happens here. I think we're good on time, so. H.A.M. trucking. Now, I don't have templates for it. There is a side rail template you can fish out of the mod, but it's all kind of pointless. I don't really have a XML that works. I was able to pull an XML, but I would have to figure it out and do some serious editing to it. So hopefully at some point there will be ability to paint the tarp side. Would be cool. But the detail on the tarp side's nice. With all the ratchet strap winches and hooks for the strap on the other side. Or, I mean, each on plenty of both, let's put it that way. All right, where's our flag? Is it in here? Should be. Oh, here it is. Proceed to the, oh, it's here this time. Okay. Oh, look at that. We have to do some finagling, get out into that field a little bit, I guess, to get it on there. Wonder if we can, look at the size of that grain cart. Wow. I'm gonna see if we can go over this way. That's quite the sight. ATS Expansion once again. KaD grain. We gotta go over there. I want to see if I can drive out into the field around this auger. That looks like one of those old Mannheim tractors. We used to call them Mannheims, made in Germany when they came out. Dating myself, of course. think this is going to work. There we go. $362. I went 2 miles out of my way somewhere. All right, let's have a quick peek at, let's go services. We'll go trailer purchase. And we'll go fleet. That may not show up in here. Oh, there it is. No, that's the one I used to test it. So these are all SCS trailers. Okay, so let's go to here. Go fleet. Oh, there it is right there. Customize configuration. Look at that. It works, man. This trailer's impressing me more and more. The fact that it does fleet and... Okay, so that's chains. So here's the triple. Make a great little hay trailer, wouldn't it? That'd be just ideal. And as you do it, you know, this would be more like an actual hay trailer. You would, oh, you know what? Let's buy that. It's already got the wheels on it. The way we want them. We'll throw it here at Kirksville. Nice. Don't have to do any customization to that. Let's go back to this one. Customize, and let's try a tandem lead single pull. Tandem lead. That would be this would be the longest of the Rocky Mountain doubles. So that's one we could buy right now and not have to redo the wheels either. So if we look here, we don't have the option for the curtain side. And if we went here, do we? No. So that's something I have to talk to Reminhick about, see if that's going to be a thing. But let's buy that. Excuse me. I'll put it there as well. Bound and determined to haul some hay with this thing. So now we got that. Let's see what other chain configuration there is. Oh, that's paint. Spread lead single pull. So that's going to give us a spread axle. So that puts a toolbox between. Well, what the heck? We're on a roll. We got lots and lots and lots of money, so we'll buy it. So we'll have every conceivable configuration. It's nice for not having to put wheels on them. So I'll check this one. Go custom. What else is left? 28 singles. Spread lead, 28 singles. So we already got one of those. Or did we? We got the triple. No, we got that. That's right. So if a guy wanted to make that a triple, you wouldn't be having the rear wheels. Yeah, I'd have to doll them up. Anyway, so once again, if we went to the double, we can't do the tarp until we go to 32 tandems. Now we can do the tarp. So we'll see how that works out, and if there's any plan to move that on to the others. And I think there's, if I'm not mistaken, Reminhick is working on other trailers of half-ass modding or ham and making cargo mods there as well. But the fact that you can have this trailer with actually carrying a load in it, we kind of need if the winch straps or ratchet straps were populated with a strap when you do get the load. But hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I mean, that's wishing for a lot. It may happen someday. Pretty neat thing. Good stuff all around. And yeah, once again, big thanks to Reminhick for pointing H.A.M out to me and for sending me a little sample of his work. And the guy's on it. It's pretty good. And I like what he's doing. I like his attitude, like his, not attitude. I don't know him, but he's got a good philosophy on it where you know, he's not doing this for money. He's doing it for enjoyment and to see other people get something additional out of the game, which is perfect. That's what everybody should strive for. It's like, you know, ATS expansion. It's like the stuff I do. It's good. So all in all, win, win, win all over the place. Yeah. Good stuff. So once again, I will see you guys tomorrow on the live stream. And hope you enjoyed this little video. And yeah, take care. Hope your weekend gets off to a fantastic start. And yeah, we'll see you halfway through. Take care. Bye for now.
Sleight of hand.